Well, hello everybody, welcome back. It's been a long time since I played. Here I am. First order of business. Let's buy some sharpening stones. And I need a forge, right? There's one. So we're going to try to make this sword better. Failed. Wait. Oh, you can't combine them in a forge? I forgot how you do it. So what am I doing wrong here? I've got a sharpening stone, and I've got the sword. I'm combining it into Euridite Forge. It says you cannot combine these in this weapon, or that container type. Thought you have to do it in a forge. Something's going wrong. But so what I'm going to do after I can figure out if I can get this weapon to be tarnished. Let's try to... That's a oven. It's a kiln. That's an oven. You can't do it in the oven. So I don't know what I did wrong. Can't combine it in an oven. Anyways, something happened. I can't figure it out. But I'm not going to spend too much time because I'm super tired. So let's just go out and fight. So right now I've got a bunch. When I say a bunch, I think I've got 6 or more Cobalt hides. So for every 4 Cobalt hides you turn in, you can get a piece of rawhide armor. But you've got to take them all the way to Kinos. South Kinos to do this. So I'm going to collect about 16 Cobalt hides first. So I need to get about 10 more. So let's start fighting Kobolds. Just got off work. I'm super tired, but I'm wanting to play. Okay, let's get out here. Got this fire beetle eye. You can see it does help out a bit. Not majorly, but there's an improvement. Of course it's dark outside. It's always dark. If I see a poacher, I'll try the poacher. So we got to get a lot of Cobalt hides. I want to get about 4 pieces of armor. And when I go down there, I can do that tonic quest again. Here we go. Kill these as fast as I can kill them. Yeah, that armor would come in great handy. So rawhide armor is not bad at all. And then by that time, I think we'll be able to go to the Warrens. So there's another Cobalt hide and useless cloth cap. Good loot. Oh, a skeleton with a weapon. So people have suggested I drop off the permadeath and I just keep it as self-found. I'm doing it hard way by trying to get all of my armor pieces. Ooh, a regular skeleton. That's too strong for me. Through crafting or questing. Or just plain old loot. Ah. I didn't want to fight him. Let's get ready to run. $17 damage, not bad. Ah! Darn it. Full life. Here we go. Man, he's on my tail. Can I kill them both? I think I can. Get him. Darn it. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, I was just about to run too. Oh, halberd. Check it out. I don't like the way it looks though. $10 damage, 56 delay. 10 damage is big damage. Okay, she's back. The yellow con poacher. If I had lay of hands, I think I would try, but I don't have lay of hands ready. Let's just come back for her later. So I can get 4 pieces of armor. These are rawhide, so hopefully I don't get the same ones I already have. If I get a tunic and leggings, that would be the best scenario. What's in here? Forget. Oh, nice. So let's actually sell this. Hey, I can buy cobalt hides too. So they cost 4 silver apiece. If I bought 4 of them, let's buy 4. Oh, that's cheating, right? Let's stop. I don't want to do that. That's cheating. That's cheating. Let's sell them back for a loss. Just lost 6 silver. I don't want to cheat like that. There we go. Reduce my weight a little bit. Anyways, I shouldn't have came in there. So I've got 2 more days of work and I've got a weekend off. I get Saturday and Sunday off. Amazing. So I'll catch up on sleep. I'll be able to play the Everquest. I'll be able to make some videos. And I'll be able to relax. So I haven't put up a video in 2 days. I've been just so tired from work. So what I'll do is I'll take a couple of those sharpening stones back with me to Kinos. And I'll try to use them on the forge there. Maybe that one will work. And while I'm there, I can try to get another alligator tooth earring and limestone ring. So skunks are probably something I should fight too. So the cobalt hides are for part of a cobalt killing quest. You have to turn in 4 of them to a warrior in the South Kinos arena area. And you get a piece of random rawhide armor. And some experience, of course. You need that. So you get stinky skunk glands from those. Yeah, I'm going to try to make this video all in one go, but it's already 10 minutes long. Man, time flies by when you're playing EverQuest. So next episode, I'll take all of my Cobalt hides and we'll get on the boat. We'll go to Kina. So right now, I'm just going to run around finding Kobolds. I'll kill skeletons too because you can get the cloth armor. But the main objective is to get 16 minimum. That would give me 4 rawhide armor pieces. And that would allow me to probably go into the Warrens. Why am I keep getting cloth shoes? Doing the big one-hitters. More kobolds. So there's a kobold camp out there too, but it's hard to fight multiple kobolds. They're clustered together in a camp. That's more suited for a small group or a duo. Nice. More cobalt hide. So I've emptied out because those kobolds weigh 2.5 stone each. So if I take a stack of them, oh, we don't even have to carry them. We just put them in the bank and then we go to Kinos and we transfer them out of the bank there. And you know, I'm getting closer to level 5 slowly. Can't remember what I get at level 5, but at level 6 I know I get some kind of combat thing. Maybe it's bash. Oh my goodness. Just running around the newbie yards. And I've been skunked. I should test the price drop from smelling like a skunk. How much less money will they offer me for my goods? That's unethical. Attack of the spiders. So yeah, I've got, after my weekend off, I have a whole nother week of work and then I get some time off. Really need that time off. I've got to go in one of my days off. I have to go in and recertify my ACLS. It's like lifesaver, advanced cardiac life support training. I've got to go in and it's like an all-day thing to recertify for that. I got to do it every 2 years. It sucks. It's free though, because you know I don't have to pay. But it usually costs about $165. But sometime during my off days, I'll have to brush up on my skills because it's like a skills practical session. We have to go do that. Terrible. Man, I'm loving this Warhammer 40,000 lore. This channel that I was talking about earlier. Listening to Horus versus the Emperor. It's the most epic battle. So 60% of the way through the level. I wish I can get to Kinos faster. Like, could I get a port, please? But then there's nowhere to go but Surefall Glade, maybe. You have to like port into Surefall Glade. It's the closest place. Scouts. I mean, I can pretty much fight non-stop right now. I don't have any downtime. I don't take enough damage from these guys. There's another hide. See, I'm already encumbered. See, now, good thing this is running out because I need to sell. And they'll sell to me for terrible pricing if I'm skunked. One more chance to get another Cobalt hide. I'll sell my armor and I'll sell my weapons. And then if I'm not overweight by that point, I can keep fighting out here. Get out of that tree. I don't want to run back to the bank. It's so time consuming. You know, the cool city that doesn't have a zone is Kelethin. It's in the middle of Greater Fae, and you don't have to zone into the city. It's part of the whole zone. That's the cool thing about it. I think every other town, you have to zone into it. All except Kelethin. It makes me wonder, like, how early in the development of Everquest do they make Kelethin? Because it's not even a place you zone into. Interesting. I mean, the Froglock City is like in, was it like Wraith Mountains or something? You don't have to zone in for that one either. Let's go and run into that shop and sell. Yeah, I might have to take a little break now. My eyes are heavy. Alright, we'll sell these armor pieces. I guess I'll sell that too. As long as I'm using a two-hander weapon, I'm not using it. Yeah, sell these swords. Now I'm down to 66 weight stone. That's pretty good. I can carry a lot more. So the best thing to do would probably be to, if you weren't restricted on gameplay the way I've made myself restricted, you could just probably buy a lot of those Cobalt hides off those guys and then take them to South Kinos. But then again, you can just buy some better gear off the vendors themselves. So there's no reason to even do that. Unless you want to get experience and faction from the skill turn-in, from the quest turn-in. Getting lots of drops now. So I cut out a deal between me and a coworker. Tomorrow I go in regular time and he comes in an hour and a half late. And then Friday I come in an hour and a half late. So it'll be nice. All right, let's see how many I got. So I think I got 6 in the bank. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. So we need 4 more Cobalt hides. I can get this on this episode. Next episode, we're taking them to Kinos. But I might as well pick up those other quest things to do while I'm heading over there. But that'll be for another episode. I would like to be level 5 too when I go over there. Just kind of running around in circles out here. Runts and scouts. Today I had an adobo chicken ciabatta toasted with vegetables, everything but jalapenos. Man, it was so good. Sweet. We've got this really good sandwich shop at work. And I've got a meal card, so I can just keep using a meal card to save money. And I've been on the binge of adobo chicken sandwiches. And ciabatta is really good. They toast it where it's crispy. I just don't like when ciabatta bread's really hard. It should be kind of crispy on the outside, but soft in the center. Jump by the spiders. So the spiderlings and the widow hatchlings are both assisting each other socially. But they look like two different species of spider. I'm already 21 minutes into this, but I'm so tired. Oh! Fast reflexes. Dodge the poacher. I mean, I can always try to fight her. I don't expect to win. Ooh. I do have more armor than I did last time. Ah, encumbered. Yeah, these cobalt hides are starting to wear me down. Weigh me down. Now, the question is, do I go buy a sewing kit, or do I just take all my stuff to a loom? That's the first stake I've seen since I've been on this session. Alright, that fixed our weight issue. And the rest it's all from cobalt hides. Yeah, so what I'll do is at the end of this, I'm going to take all my cobalt hides and take them to the bank and count out my hoard of cobalt hide, my stash. Man, it's hot in this apartment. I've been trying to save money by keeping AC on higher temp. I'm starting to sweat. My root beer's empty. There we go. I've got 2 root beer cans on my desk. I'm like that guy in South Park who was playing World of Warcraft. They had to get the Sword of 1,000 Truths to defeat the guy. I'm like that guy. There's this patient that came in. They've got some seizure disorder, and they were supposed to go to neurology today, but for some reason they canceled it, and they came to see me, and they were like out of their medication for seizures, and they needed a refill, and I'm like, okay, let's take a look at your meds. And I saw one of their meds they were on was phenobarbital, like it's a barbiturate. And I'm like, this is not a medication I feel comfortable refilling. And in fact, this is the same medication they use for assisted suicide. It's called phenobarbital. And I was like, I don't want to prescribe this. But I gave him a week's supply and said, call your neurologist ASAP for refills. I cannot refill this medication. It's dangerous, and it's not something I think anybody outside of a specialist should be prescribing, but I prescribed it because they've got 3 doses left. So yeah, it was just interesting. I'm like, I've never prescribed this medication. I don't feel comfortable prescribing it, yet I put my name on it. It's kind of weird that even a neurologist is still using that medication. Like, why are you still using phenobarbital in this day and age? All right. Man, I need more armor. So this is going to be a 30-minute episode, but all I'm doing right now is just running out here, killing the same old stuff, keeping up the grind, taking all my cobalt hides to the bank at the very end of this episode. So let's see if I can get 1 or 2 more hides. That would be great. Come on, give me 1 or 2 more hides. Then I can upload this video and go crash in bed. Man, it's going to feel so good. When you take that gravity off your body, you lay horizontal, your spine just goes, ah, that's so nice. Yeah, I need to get this whole armor look going because this cloth armor just does not look right. But I love the character model for Eurydites way better than I like the character models for half elf. Dude, I've killed everything out here. I mean, the last thing I can fight is a skunk, but I don't need any loot off skunks. Let's just keep looking. Sometimes you have to go a little further out. Yeah, I killed that one. I don't feel comfortable going further beyond this. Yeah, that's as far out as I'm going. Otherwise I'm going to get lost. I'll have to run to the coast and then from there find my way back. Come on, kobolds, come out. All right, we're running out of mobs. It's slim pickings out here. So let's just go inside town now. Run to the bank. I'm gonna have to buy some sharpening stones too. I want to get about 10 of them, just in case I fail. And then when we get to Kinos, I'll make the tarnished two-hander. Let's just run back into town, guys. This is gonna be a super short episode. Please understand, I am sleepy. And I am trying to perk myself up. And it's a futile effort. Okay. I think I confidently can say that I know my way around Uridan now. I could never say that before. The only place that's a little confusing is where these teleporters are. But once I'm in the whole general layout, I know my way. Oh, yeah, so let's go show that I know my way by running to the bank first. We go up this way, find a teleporter. In the area of town where they have the bank, there's the magician type guilds. And it's a very cool looking area. Alright, so you come in and you go down this. This isn't a teleporter, you go up here, sorry. You come up here, and then you go right in this one. This is the main area. Oh, I've got enough skeleton bone chips. Let's turn those in first. Darn it, can I just go right back in there? Nope. Couldn't be that easy. I'll do it later. We're going to turn on our bone chips and see if we can get another piece of armor off that. Just the way? Yeah. So let's count up our cobalt hides and deposit these in the bank so we can reduce our weight. So here's what I have. Let's organize this better. Okay, this is going to be our bag with cobalt hides. Move this over here. Oh my goodness, I got a lot. Okay, there's our first full bag. Put that in the bank. Here's another one we have. Oh, I took them out of my bank bag. Okay, that's another quest bag. But I got bone chips in there too. Here we go. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. $10, $11, $12, $13. So I need one more cobalt hide. Before I leave town, I'm going to grab one more. So that's that. Let's grab the bone chips out of the bank, though. Because we can turn in the bone chips before we leave town, too. So I'll get rid of this. Take that with us. Okay, that's good. So we have 13 cobalt hides. You need 12 or 14 to get us an even number of returns. So if I get 14, I can turn in what? I get 4 armor pieces. With 12, I get 3 armor pieces. So let's go to the skeleton quest area. How do I get back? It's right under here. Let's go and turn in some skeleton bones. Hopefully I get lucky. So to do this, we have to say, I will battle the undead. I think that's what we say. We can turn in maybe 2 or 3 times. Here we go. Hell, I will battle the undead. Okay, so you open up the box, put in 6 bones. Ah. 2, 4, 5, 6. Turn it into them. Ah, it's okay. Oh my goodness, let's just destroy it. Alright. I will battle the undead. Give me armor. Ugh, a hematite. Anyways, I got armor. I mean, I got experience. I didn't get armor. And I've got about 25% to finish this level. So before I go back to town, I'm going to grab the mail quest before we go to Kinos. We'll grab the mail quest. Let's just go back with what I have, but we'll do this on the next episode, guys. So thanks for watching. I'm sorry I'm so tired. I couldn't really plan things out. And next time we'll do things a little more organized. But anyways, TGI Friday. Well, this is going to go up on Thursday. Anyways, have a great week, guys. Talk to you later.